Hello there, Kyle Katarn here, and it is Wednesday, my droids. Let's read some Star Wars comics. Welcome back to Comics with Katarn, where I do a first-time reaction to the brand new Star Wars comics, and some silly voices too. Let's see what we got in store for us today. This week we're reading Bounty Hunters issues 40 and 41, and Star Wars issue 41. So without further ado, let's do it! Alright, and we're kicking things off with Bounty Hunters issue number 40 by Ethan Sachs. First it comes for the metal, then it comes for everything else. That's right, because we are still deep within the Dark Droids crossover, which has a tendril and everything right now, much like the Droid Scourge itself. Oh, Valance, he's bringing more machine than man to a whole new level these days. Now that his mind has been, well, not really his mind, his memories, the foundational basis of what gives him his personality is what's been erased, which is in some ways an even greater tragedy, you know? Okay, this better be like a fantasy or something. We've got dead Dirge, dead it's either Taonga or Keltana back there. 4LOM, Zuckuss, you... No way. I refuse to believe anything's happening to Zuckuss. Let's find out. Taonga and the Bounty Hunters have failed to save Valance from the erasure of his memories, and with them, his last vestige of humanity. With one of the most formidable cyborgs in the galaxy in the hands of a dangerous foe, the only option left is for the heroes to hunt down Valance and kill him before he can wreak havoc. Tensions are mounting aboard the Enigma Catalyst as hope fades, but unbeknownst to the crew, there may be one last chance for salvation. Star Wars Bounty Hunters, The Path of the Righteous, Part 4, written by Ethan Sachs, art by David Tinto. Let's do it. The Enigma Catalyst, somewhere in the Outer Rim. Poor Taonga, things are not going well. She's still thinking about Losha. Yeah, she is. Beep. Losha, I don't know if you're listening to these messages, but there's a good chance this could be my last one, and I wanted to tell my wife that I love her. I know we didn't part on the best of terms, but I hope you understand why I did what I did, why I left you behind. Where we were going was dangerous, and I couldn't bear to lose you. I've lost so many people I care about already. My brother, my mentor, and now my friend. Valance's mind is gone. He's now just a killing machine. We were able to track him down to the planet Epiconia. I couldn't save him, but his last wish was to take him down before he could harm innocents. So that's what we're going to do. Thank you for reminding us of the time that Zuckuss got absolutely bodied by Valance. Man, what a punch. We're here, Taonga. Perfect timing. Just had to send a quick transmission to Sci-Fac. It's not too late to cut our losses and get the criff out of here. No, Bosk. We are seeing this through. To the end. The communications hub of Epiconia. Nice, yes. Centerpiece of disaster in Dark Droids, issue number 4 as well. This isn't what we signed up for. What are you complaining about? You're getting paid for your trouble. All the credits in the galaxy are no good if we don't live to spend them. There's something bad going on with droids in this sector, and you're dragging us right into the middle of it. Can't even be sure Valance was taken here. We got these coordinates from Kligson's own deputy, Telemac. You'll get your money when this is done. I'm supposed to take it on trust? From you, of all people? Here, you can hold on to the encryption key for the Mourner's Whale account yourself. Plenty in there to buy your loyalty. Before you think about backstabbing me, you need a secret code to unlock it, which means you need me. Now let's call the others. We'll need to move fast. Nice, that's right, Deathstick is with them too. To keep the element of surprise. Man, the Enigma has a very Falcon-like silhouette, doesn't it? And look, you think, oh look, there's all the townspeople down there. Nope. Every single one of those is a possessed-ass droid. This is like the worst possible place to have to go. But of course this is where Valance is. He's been fully compromised, you know? So much for surprise. This is a great panel. Look, we've got the whole gang here. Bosk, Keltana, Deathstick, Dirge, Zuckuss, and Taonga. Let's go. The mission is unchanged. Find Valance. Take him back or take him out. It's gonna be dangerous, but if we stick together... Wait! Zuckuss senses something is wrong! Psh, ah! What the fuck is happening? No! No! Dirge, you son of a Gendai, what have you done? What have you done? Is it because he has cybernetics? Has he somehow been compromised by the Scourge? No. No, this is just an old-fashioned double cross, isn't it? You backstabbing Sith spit! I'm gonna... No, you won't. Psh. God damn it! God damn it, Deathstick, you too? Seems like this crew is falling apart and needs new leadership. Huh! Keltana, I expected this of you, you fucking ass, but not Deathstick and Dirge. I don't know why I didn't expect it from them, but I really thought that they were solid here. Well, that was foolish. Still need me for the encryption code. You'll never get paid now. Now, Bosk, show this Tabana slug the consequences of betrayal. Yeah, Bosk, come on, do your thing. Yes, Bosk, show me. The encryption code is 2569447. What the f... You two? Et tu, Brute? No. I've spied on you inputting it over these past months, because I knew this crew wasn't going to last. They never do. You Criffin traitor! We were family! We ran together since the Nakano Lash days. How could you do this? I'm a Trandoshan. It's my nature. Bitch. God damn it, Bosk. Ugh. This is so frustrating. I feel so bad for Taonga right now. Keltana, Bosk, Deathstick, and Dirge have all turned on him. So what? So they're just screwing over Taonga and poor fucking Zuckuss? No one ran this play by Zuckuss? Like, come on. Never mind me. You would abandon Valance? Here? After he sacrificed himself to save you? We tried. He's gone. We are supposed to be hunting bounties, not lost causes. You've got some nerve to whine about loyalty. Ready to have us all die out here for some cyborg who murdered my friend? Where was this allegiance all those years ago, when you abandoned my crew, when you abandoned me? Damn. Kel's really laying into her now. Hells, you wouldn't be in this mess if you hadn't ditched your wife for this little crusade. Left behind the one person who had your back. Think of this as consequences of betrayal and all that. Nice, turning her words back around. I mean, Taonga is not free from blame here, you know? Taking too long. Zuckuss! Oof! Shit, just threw him down there? Okay, so now he's down where the droids are. Goodbye, Taonga. Whoopsh. No need for these anymore. Dank Sleemos! Friend Taonga, we have a problem. You made the right choice. Sure. Does Bosk not feel good about the choice he made? Good. Fuck him. I hope he feels bad. He did a terrible thing. He did a terrible thing just now. Come back! It can't end like this! Huh. It really can't, though. This can't be... how are we getting out of this one? We've got to find Valance and bring him back before it's too late, and maybe then Valance, once he turns, can shield them from the droids, but... I'm sorry, Valance. Look, they're just getting dragged away. They've got Zuckuss, too. What is this? But we ran out of hope. It was so much easier when Nakano was in charge. Nice. Look at this flashback. Look at Valance having a whole face. It still just weirds me out. Yeah, they were palling around back then. I'm sorry, Valance. Backup complete. Backup? Wait! Wait! Lieutenant Hayden, wait, this is... Oh my god, a backup of his memory still exists. That's awesome. Look, you can tell that it switches to his perspective, because here he is standing right there. And then in this shot, you can see Taonga, and it's totally a little bit red tinted. It's from his own vision. That's a cool way to play with perspective. I like that. Holy shit, she made a backup. But there's still hope. What are you doing here, Lieutenant Hayden? This area is off limits. Lord Vader has ordered all the files pertaining to Valance to be erased. Clearly the cyborg project you were put in charge of has been judged quite the failure. So I ask you again, what are you doing here? Damn, dude, this is like the most jacked Imperial officer I've seen in a while. Like, what's your deal, dude? What's his story? My task is classified. You don't have the clearance to interrogate me on. Perhaps, then, Vader himself would be interested to hear about this breach of protocol. Damn, why are you such a stickler? It appears that all the cyborg's memory backup files were copied onto a data disk, sir. Well, well. There may have been something to all the gossip about an inappropriate relationship with your charge, Giala. Take her into custody. Come and get me. You guys are about to fight over this? Come on, we can do it. Drop whatever's in your hand. You mean this thing? Oh! That's death. That's murder. She's not just gonna fight and run away. She just straight killed that guy. Sent his SE-14C flying. There's no coming back from this, Lieutenant. I know. Ugh! Yeah, he looks like he hits pretty hard. That's gonna break a rib. Read your file. Thought you would put up more of a fight. I studied yours, too. Knee surgery 2 years ago, wasn't it? Nice. Pulling a Sherlock Holmes on his ass. Ugh. We'll need to update that medical record. Skull fracture. Psh. Pretty cheesy, but I'll take it as a one-liner. Damn. Consider that my resignation. I'm coming, pilot. Holy shit. Yes. She's coming. She's redeeming herself fully, and she's bringing the memories with her. This is the first time in a couple issues now that I've felt some hope that Valance might get a happy ending out of this. It's still a fool's hope, but my god, she has the memories, and she's on her way. Now, if only she can make it off the ship. She's gonna die in, like, the very next panel, isn't she? God damn it! There I go. Me and my big mouth. Lord Vader, this is a most unexpected, but pleasant surprise. Your shuttle will be refueled momentarily. Everyone's super on eggshells. Oh god, and she's right there. Is everything alright, my lord? He looks so scared. And God, Vader, like, turning over the shoulder like that, that's such a, you can see the one lens of the helmet. Very intimidating. Nothing to concern yourself with. I have more pressing matters to attend. See Darth Vader issue number 40. And off he goes. Whew, seriously. I'm going to save you, and not even the Empire can stop me. That comic book ass run. I love it. That is the most, like, traditional comic book run I've seen in a long time. Get on that Lambda and get to Valance. You can do it, girl. Oh, gods. Ah, you're awake. Excellent. You've been unconscious for 3 days. And you need to be awake for this part. Valance? Your friend, Valance, as you knew him, is gone. But I am so much more now. Part of something greater. Part of a new consciousness. One that is ready to take the final step in our evolution. As you will soon see, as you will soon join. First we came for the metal. Now we come for the meat. To be concluded. Oh, man. How can it go this way for Taonga? They've got to, like... I have so many questions. And they're all useless because I'm just going to read the next issue immediately. So they're all about to be answered for me, I'm sure. But look at Zuckuss! Look at Zuckuss being held there against his... It breaks my heart. Okay, like, do what you're going to do to Taonga. I guess she did technically sign up for this, but Zuckuss didn't. Zuckuss didn't do anything to anybody, man. I'm so protective of that stupid Gan. This was a great issue. Real emotional roller coaster. I can't believe that Hayden is getting a redemption arc. I hated her so much after the deception that she pulled, but like, I will consider her fully redeemed if she's able to get these memories back to him and like come in clutch here and save the day. I don't know how many light years away she is though from Arconia right now. I don't know how Epiconia. I don't know how long it's going to take her to get here. So let's find out. This was a great issue. This was a great issue. Alrighty. Bounty Hunters issue 41. Let's go. God, this is an awesome cover. Look at this. Ta'Anga has been betrayed by her crew. Left for dead with Zuckuss, the bounty hunter has found herself face to face with Valance, but all traces of her longtime crewmate's mind have been wiped away. Instead, the cyborg has been remade into a weapon of the droid scourge that could threaten the entire galaxy, starting with his former friends. Star Wars Bounty Hunters, The Path of the Righteous, Part 5. Written by Ethan Sachs, art by David Tinto. Syphax Bountiful Bounties, Kirkheed Station, 2 days ago. Oh, nice. Syphax, this is where Ta'Anga was sending the message. This must be where Losha is. Master Syphax, pardon the interruption. Great glyphs of Thokos. Can't you see I'm recovering from a near-death experience? It's just that, are you going to inform Mistress Losha about the message from her wife? Eventually. But, sir, don't think I forgot what your droid friends tried to do to me. Leave my sight before I deactivate you, just in case you're infected. The droid's like, oh no. Why would I be in a rush to lose my best bodyguard? With all those reports of malfunctions across the sector. With all those reports of droid malfunctions across the sector. Well, I mean, I get it, but that's awful selfish of you, dude. These droids seem to have had their neural processors sliced somehow. What if there are more compromised droids out there? So what? We can take more of them. We make a great team. We are not a team. Shut up, Vucora. Come on, she just wants a friend. You must be Losha. I recognize you from his databanks. But I don't recognize your partner. She's not my partner. My name is Jayala Hayden. Until recently, I was an officer of the Empire. Nice. Look at Hayden. More to the point, I am a friend of someone you know. Pilot Valance. I remember you. Last time we ran into each other, you were shooting at my wife. You have 10 seconds to explain to my friend why you're here before I blast out your other eye. We're not friends. Right. More like partners who evolve into really good friends over time. Stop making it weirder than it already is. God damn it, Vucora, what's wrong with you? So, Imperial Officer Hayden, why are you here? To help save the man I love. And there it is. There's the data disk. Man, Hayden really is coming in clutch here. Going straight to Losha. She's going to find out. Together they'll get the message about Epiconia, and they can go and rescue everybody. He cared for you. He's not a talker, but I could tell that much. I don't have much time. The Empire will be after me, and I don't want to lead them to you, or to him. This is a backup of Valance's cerebral processor. His memories recorded just before we met. It's my fault this happened, but I can make it right. Wait, if this was recorded before, he won't know who you are, what you had. I will remember. That's enough for me. Wow, I mean, that's a pretty huge sacrifice that she's making. She's willing to upend her entire life because of how much she loves him, to not even get to be with him, you know? That's a choice that she's willing to make. That's a pretty selfless sacrifice. I think that fully redeems her. Makes me glad I'm single. I'll get my ship ready. Hope you don't mind some Tuca cats in our crew. She's fully just become like the single crazy cat lady. That's Vucora now. We are not a crew. Besides, we don't even know where to find Ta'Anga and the others. Can we talk about the fact that Losha's arms are like bigger than Vucora's head? Like, she's the most ridiculously jacked character, I think, in the whole series. Like, her arms are massive. I believe I can help with that. But you must hurry. Her message suggested the Galactic Communications Hub of Epiconia. A sense of urgency. Now. I lost so many in the experiments, but now the organics survived the conversion. Mostly. The process has been sped up, but not fast enough to satiate the hunger. I need more minds. Valance, please. This isn't you. I know somewhere deep down inside you remember who you really are. I guarantee you he does not. But good on you for trying, Ta'onga. Your friend is gone. His cerebral processor was already wiped clean before I even entered this body. But do not mourn him. Release me at once! The Empire won't stand for... It's getting Borgified. You see, I could not have understood how to subsume organics without a perfect cyborg like him. And now that I understand, I will have no limits. More will be us. And I will consume more! Ooh, a bearded Lasat with, like, the braid? That's a good look. I love that they all have, like, the cyborg eye patch now. It's just a horrifying fate. It's a horrifying thing to think about having to endure as, like, an organic being. As you will soon see. Well, not you exactly. Not anymore. Thank you for the offer, but I'll pass. Even now, you still don't give up. Humans' ability to cling to hope when all seems lost is an admirable trait. One that will serve me well as an addition to my growing mind. Click. I'm afraid that you're gonna have to get used to disappointment. Did she hit him in the face with the saw? Jesus. Despite the irritation, I have no intention of killing you, as I need your mind and body intact. Yeah? Well, I can't say the same. You are just delaying the inevitable. Friend Ta'onga, Zuckuss could use some help. Figures this arrogant hive mind wouldn't think of blaster-proof locking mechanisms. Too overconfident to imagine some ticked-off bounty hunters fighting back. That is kind of hilarious that they would have that kind of oversight, honestly. Careful. There's a fine line between being impressive and just annoying. Don't worry, friend Ta'onga. Fuck yeah, Zuckuss. You can do it. Swing. Nice. Nice. I look forward to adding a Gand Findsman. I do not have one yet. I'm sorry, Valance. You would never have wanted it to get to this point. I have to. Dank Farrik, I can't do it. Wow, he got activated fast. Look at him, he's already like, yikes. Flawed organics. No, come on, Zuckuss. Uh-oh. Your sentimentality makes you weak. Ah! But you will soon be vastly improved. Part of a higher consciousness. You are out of moves, and there is no one out there to save you. A Tuca cat? With a fucking thermal detonator in its mouth? Okay, this has got to be Vucora, right? A Tuca cat? There are no records of such a native species on this planet. Shoo, I have no wish to play with you and your... ball? That's not a ball, you dipshit. Oh, I'm so glad that they weren't kamikazing and they actually survived the explosion. That's amazing. Yes, Tuca cats. Who dares? Ah! Is that a fucking harpoon? We dare. Amazing. It's literally just Losha, Vucora, and a bunch of fucking cats. Losha! Wait, is that Vucora? Yeah, you guys got some catching up to do. There's a lot has happened. Long story. I'll explain later. Losha, my love, I'm sorry. There will be plenty of time for you to beg for forgiveness later, but we have something more pressing to do first. Yes, and she's got the memory stick. A data storage drive. It's the memories on it that count. Does that mean what I think it does? Only one way to find out, friend Taonga, but please, hurry! Working on it. You don't have enough bounty hunters to stop all of us. Can't hold him back much longer. You think improvised brain surgery on a cyborg is easy? Such good kitties. Mama's gonna give you all the treats. Vukora, you have become so fucking weird. And I love it. No! Oh, okay, good. I thought it was gonna try and infect the Tuca, but other way around. There. What? Ah! What did you do? Can you imagine how screwed everyone would be if Valance didn't conveniently have a USB slot on the side of his skull like that? What did you do? And where in the hells am I? Last thing I remember, I was escaping from that Star Destroyer and reaching out for Zuckuss. Oh my god, he's like instantly back. This is the first time he's had a mind since Bounty Hunters number 17. Zuckuss still has your arm, if you want it back. The short version? You were taken over by some kind of evil hive mind. It's infected all those droids and the people with the glowing purple eyes who are about to swarm us. They took away my memory, my mind. That's all I had left that made me human. Taonga, get everyone whose eyes aren't glowing purple to safety. What are you going to do? I'm gonna give them something to remember me by. Yes, Valance is back, baby. You heard the murder cyborg, let's get going. Zuckuss senses movement behind that blast door. Beep. I hope you came to rescue us in a big ship. There's all kinds of people trapped here. Thank God that not everyone had the process started on them yet. These must be townspeople left over. There is nowhere to escape. Funny. I was about to say the same thing. You had so much promise. You could have been a part of us, but you turned out to be too human. Too late for flattery. Is that the best you got? God, Valance is so cool when he's angry. I love him. 'Cause I'm running out of droids to destroy. The whole fucking building just goes up. Yes. I hope Valance is all right. After everything that he's done, there's no way that would take him out. You organics cannot escape from us. Huh, I'm kidding. God damn it, Valance. It is good to have you back, friend Valance. Mind if I join in? Just this once. Is that Vukora? How much exactly did I miss? You missed a whole lot, dude. I can't believe Valance just cracked a joke. After all this, that's amazing. That's the most human thing he could have done. I love it. Also, I love that this Tuca cat is fully on Taonga's shoulders. Like, that's not a small animal. That's got to be like 10, 15 pounds just like chilling on top of her right now. That's too hilarious. You organics cannot escape from us. Heh, kidding. Seems like whatever was possessing those droids is gone. See Dark Droids issue number 5. So it's back to just the Empire, syndicates, and assassins plaguing the galaxy. Which means more lucrative bounties for us. And that's good, because cat food is expensive. Losha, I'm so sorry. I did what I did to try to keep you safe, and instead you ended up saving me. I don't deserve you. You probably don't. But you can work on making it up to me over the rest of our lifetimes. Oh, they're a cute pair. And you're right, you probably don't deserve her, but who deserves Losha? You kidding me? She's fucking awesome. The three of us make a great criffing team, don't we? We are not a team. Well, how about allies who have each other's back and team up occasionally and look good while doing it? Fine. Vukara's desperate for a friend. You guys just throw her a fucking bone. Come on. What are these? Those are your etchings. You made them when you were losing your memory. Not friend Bosk threw them away when he left us here. I recognize most of them, but who is this? Wait. Hayden? He does remember her. Maybe he remembers her from like the Imperial Academy pre-relationship, and he doesn't remember the important parts, but he's like, he encountered her at some point in the past before that event, you know? We better get off this rock before the imps lock it down. Seems like this crew will have to go our separate ways from here. Kel and the others took what credits we had left. Don't have any immediate leads on a bounty, or even a ship. Zuckuss must go and seek his best friend. So, I guess this is it? No, not yet. I need your help for one last mission. Next, the series finale. Oh man, I don't want Bounty Hunters to end. This is one of my favorite of the canon comics. I've had so much fun with it. And I love that we're getting Han Solo and Carbonite as the final panel here. Really kind of pinning everything back to the War of the Bounty Hunters, which broke this whole time period wide open, and all of the crossover events that have happened have stemmed from War of the Bounty Hunters so far. Now that Valance has his mind back, he's bringing it full circle. Oh, this is going to be great. But that comic isn't coming out for like another couple weeks, so stay tuned for that. We'll be reading that one very soon. However, let's keep going. Alright. Our last comic of the day. Star Wars issue number 41. Battle on Epicodia. Okay, so this is going to take place during the events of Dark Droids issue number 5, where it all went down. Because we briefly saw them in the big battle, but we only saw them for like a page. Now we're going to get the rest of that story. Hell yeah, let's go. Lando lost. After Lobot's neural implants began to fail him, Lando took his unwell friend to Jabba the Hutt's palace, where the talkie droid who once helped them resides. There, the duo was accosted by several scourged droids, which took over Lobot's mind. The evil entity known as the Scourge has been gathering its horde of one-minded droids on the planet Epiconia, where it's conducting experiments to find a way to spread its consciousness to organic beings. Now Lando and a small team of rebels must fight to save their friend. Note, this issue takes place during the events of Dark Droids issue number 5 and contains spoilers for that issue. Well, it's a good thing we already read it. And if you're not caught up, go back a video in the playlist and watch my narration of Dark Droids issue number 5, which came out last week. Written by Charles Soule, art by Madibek Muzavekov. Rochelle Rosenberg doing the colors, and VC Clayton Cowles doing the lettering. Let's go. Epiconia. Take these things down! Lobot's not far. We can save him. But if Lobot's been taken over just like these droids, even if we find him, Lando, what are we supposed to do? This is great. They're absolutely in the thick of it. We can save him. That's the one reason Lando's here right now. Here's some for you, and for you. Got plenty for all of you rust eaters. Fuck yeah, Chewie's just using his teeth. These things won't stop coming. Amazing. Grabbing one for a human shield, or I guess droid shield. Just stay calm. Stay focused. Since when are you such a good shot, Lando? Always, Leia. Just didn't see the need to advertise. Nice. That's a great callback to the Lando mini-series, where they talk about that a lot. Concentrate on the Force. Wait. At last, I have succeeded. The final barrier has been broken. All of you will be me. Well, that seems ominous. Huh? Oh, that's right. I remember this part from Dark Droids issue number 5. This is when they all get taken over, briefly, right? Before Ajax steps in. Holy shit, there's so many of them. These things come from Scourge. It uses them to control droids. Let's take them out to be safe, but I don't think they can hurt us. Do they know that? Yeah, see, it makes sense that they would have that assumption based on everything they've seen, but things are different now, Lando. Fall back! To where? These things are everywhere. This is an awesome panel. Look at this. This is great. I love Luke's pose. Everyone's like in a different action stance. This is awesome. Get off me, you little. Ah! Also a great shot. I love that one. Just hold on. I'll find a way to stop these. Yep, here it is. This is what happened. Damn. I will be the new force. No. Yes, Ajax Sigma coming in clutch. God, it was such an epic moment. You won't. What? What happened? Something somewhere else. Hit all these droids at once. Probably has nothing to do with us. But if you ask me, I think we just got real lucky. Come on, let's go find Lobot. Seriously, they got so lucky. It would be over right now if Ajax hadn't come through. Oh my god. All these people suddenly snapping out of it, and they're like half machine? Jesus, what a horrifying thing to think about. Like, look at this poor bastard right here who has a protocol droid for a head now. Like, what? By the light. All these people. What is this? Not our problem, Leia. What? Where are you, buddy? Come on. Come on. Oh, no. Damn. You're gonna be okay, Lobot. I know just what to do. Just hang on. Oh, wow. Lobot. Is he sick? Yes, Luke. It's his implants. I've got something on the Falcon to fix him up, but we have to get him there. Chewie, help me. I can't carry him all that way. We gotta go. No time. No time. But all these other people, they need help too. We need to stay. But go on. We'll meet you as soon as we can. Suit yourselves. See you when we see you. I mean, like, you can't blame Lando for having a singular focus right now. Lobot is the whole reason for all of this, and he's the reason he's here. And now that he finally has Lobot, of course he wants to leave and get him to safety. But Luke and Leia can't just abandon everybody else in this room, sitting there being horrified at their new existence. Like, the rebels have to step in, you know? And I think that, like, and I've been saying this a lot during the Star Wars run in the recent arcs, but like, one of the underlying themes of this is Lando trying to repair his trust with the Rebel Alliance after the events of Empire Strikes Back, when he was forced to sell them out on Cloud City. So this is going to further damage that trust, you know? He's not acting like a rebel right now. The Millennium Falcon. Easy, Chewbacca. Set him down nice and easy. Now, Chewie, you and me, we've known each other a long time. Saved each other's life more than once. That creates a bond. You're about to see something you're not gonna like. It might not make much sense. Or maybe it'll make perfect sense, I don't know. You'll be able to burn me to the ground, blow up my whole thing. You want to do that? I won't stop you. Just wait until I've done what I need to do. Oh, the fucking talkie's in there, isn't it? Yep. For Lobot. You don't need to speak Shriwook to know what that means. Chewie. Oh, man. I know, Chewbacca. I know. Reactivation boot sequence initiated. Ah, it seems you've managed to make things even worse, Calrissian. Greetings, Chewbacca. Lovely to see you again. All right, droid. We got you out of Jabba's palace. Heal Lobot. Fully. If I do that, what's to keep you from destroying me? Nothing. But let me tell you what will happen if you don't heal my friend. I was very close to a droid once. She told me plenty about how you things work. You're programmed to avoid damage, so you've got sensors to tell you when it's happening. You're programmed to avoid damage, so you've got sensors to tell you when it's happening. Feels like what we organics call pain. If you don't help Lobot, I'll take out your core and wire it into a simulator that'll make every moment of your existence agony. Don't think I can't either. There's a droid mechanic on Kajimi who owes me a favor. It's definitely Babu Frick. Or you can just help Lobot, and then maybe I destroy you. Maybe I just drop you off somewhere. Either way, it's better than what'll happen if you don't help me. I have no leverage and no assurance you will keep your word. From what I have seen, you lie constantly. This is terrible. Oh, what a shame. Lando! What happened to helping people back in the city? Oh, Jesus. Oh, man, everything's coming out now. You just got caught red-handed with the talkie? Fuck, Lando, why would you... They had things in hand. There wasn't much more we could do, so we came back to check on Lobot. What is this? Look, I can explain it all, but Lobot just doesn't have the time. This droid is the key to the entire Alliance encryption system, and it's supposed to be safely locked away aboard Home 1. You'd better make time, Calrissian. Oh, put down that blaster, Leia. You think I can't tell when you're bluffing? You won't shoot me. I'll tell you everything, but first things first. Listen up, droid. If Lobot dies, I don't need you anymore, and I won't have to hold back from putting a blaster bolt through your eye. As Leia knows, I'm a very good shot. Now get to work. I have a suggestion, if I may. The logic of the situation is challenging. If the hybrid dies, Lando will kill me. It seems equally likely he will kill me after I heal Lobot to protect himself from information I could share about his treachery against the Alliance. You'd say anything to save yourself. My memory banks would verify my statements, but that is irrelevant. My only hope of survival is that you might be concerned Lobot would fall ill again, and I would be needed. But that is quite a gamble, considering the threat I pose to you. But if, hypothetically, you value Lobot's life above harm to yourself, then you would never destroy me. If I could be certain of that, I would heal Lobot right now. That doesn't seem possible. Why don't we all put the blasters down and help our friend because it's the right thing to do? Man, get out of here, Luke. The smugglers are talking. No one cares about the right thing to do. My programming does not include right and wrong, only self-preservation. Lobot is not my friend. I will not save him if it will accelerate my own demise. But Lando can save him, right now, by harming himself when he does not have to, solely to induce me to act. He can give his weapon to General Organa, and then... confess. Huh? Oh, damn, the talkie really thought this out fast. Huh. I can read you like a book, Lobot. Don't do this, Lando. I'm not worth it. Sorry, old buddy. It's them, and it's us. Another selfless sacrifice. He knows what this means. He knows what the repercussions of doing this is, and he's willing to go that final distance to help Lobot. And that is Calrissian's final step to being like a proper good person, I think. Okay. A while back, I was in trouble with Jabba the Hutt. No surprise there. You work with Jabba, trouble comes knocking. Just a matter of time. Whatever. I needed the credits. No, that's not what happened. You remember when I went to Tatooine to see if Boba Fett had turned up yet with Han? Well, all that went to hell. Jabba caught me, put the screws to me. He was going to take the Falcon, probably Chewbacca, too. I made a deal with him to get away. I told him that Boba Fett had Han, but he wanted more. He asked me to spy on the Alliance, just pass along tidbits from time to time. God damn it, Lando! I didn't do it. Believe that or not, but I didn't. That got me in more trouble, though, and Jabba needed something big or he said he'd kill me. So, right when all that business with Qi'ra was kicking off, while everyone was distracted, I stole the talkie and I sent it to Jabba. It's over for you, man. Like, how the hell is he going to be made a general after this? I didn't know it could heal Lobot up until after I'd sent it away, and It took me a while to figure out a way to steal it back. Honestly, I needed to build up your trust enough to let me take the Falcon out on a mission by myself. So I lied to you for a while, and eventually you let me go. I think that pretty much catches us up. Oh, I missed one. He sent it to Jabba. It's been there ever since, working as his translator. Probably passed along all kinds of information, too. I have no idea. Damn, man. Damn. God, look at all their faces. Except the fucking Talkie. Get the fuck out of here, Talkie. Flabbergasted. Flummoxed. Taken aback. All of them shooketh. Now fix him. With pleasure. God, I hate the Talkie, man. The Rebel Alliance fleet. Why, Lando? You burned it all down. For what? For me? Yes, Lobot, that's what I did. When it came down to it, I really had to decide who I wanted to be. The old Lando, or this new one I'm just getting to know. Turns out I like the new one better. Is this a mistake on the page? It seems like both of these speech bubbles are tailing back to Lando. I'm sure this is supposed to be Lobot's dialogue, right? It's ironic, too, because I actually really like this panel. This is a gorgeous detail of the interior of the Falcon. I really like it. Turns out I like the new one better. Lando Calrissian, you are under arrest for crimes against the Rebel Alliance. You will be tried in accordance with the Corellian Code of Military Justice. The charge is treason. The penalty is death. God damn. Well, there it is. There it is right there. Sounds about right. To be continued in The Trial of Lando Calrissian. But first, the Sith and the Skywalker. Interesting, okay. Oh, right! Right, I remember this cover art being teased. Okay, the Sith and the Skywalker. It looks like we're going to get a little bit of an interlude before getting the conclusion of this story. I actually really like what they're doing with Lando in the current line. I know I've talked at length about his relationship with the Rebel Alliance and what rocky ground it was on between 5 and 6. And, like, obviously we know a couple things. We know that he's not going to be found guilty. We know he's not going to be executed. And that, in fact, he will be promoted to a position of respect and prominence within the Alliance by the time of Episode 6. And so, like, this has to be rock bottom for him, right? Charged with treason, betraying everyone's trust, going behind their back, stealing the talkie, giving it to Jabba in the fucking first place. Like, I think that this is a larger betrayal of trust than what happened on Cloud City, honestly. Than calling the Empire over there. He was strong-armed into that decision by the Empire. They arrived before the Rebels did. Like, we learned all this. He was under no such duress here. He did this out of loyalty for his friend, yes, but he took it upon himself to do it, and I think that makes it worse. Don't get me wrong, I'm on Lando's side here. I think that Lando was doing it for altruistic reasons, and he does not deserve the treason charge, but I totally get why they think that, you know? Combine this with the context of what happened on Cloud City, and the fact that they're not reading this comic, right? They don't know anything about the scenes that they're not featured in. That's the thing. We have this, like, omnipotent perspective, and we get all the extra little bits of context that helps us understand the motivations of these characters, but the Rebels don't have that. You know, they don't have access to that. So to them, this is Lando's second strike. And I am insanely curious how he can not only come back from this, but rise to such heights in the rebellion. Battle of Tanab better be absolutely off the chain. Like, I don't know what his little maneuver is going to be, but it's going to be absolutely insane to break even after all of this terrible stuff that's happened to him. Poor man. This was fantastic, though. This was a really good comic. Yeah, I really enjoyed this one. Can't wait for the next one. But first, the Sith and the Skywalker. So, excited to find out more about that one, too. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed my first time reaction to these Star Wars comics. Check out the rest of the channel for more content, reactions, and reviews. Leave me a comment and let me know what you thought about these stories today. And if you'd like to support the channel, head over to patreon.com/Kyle Katarn channel. You'll get access to full-length reactions, early access, content poll participation, and a couple of Discord perks as well. Thanks again, and as always, may the Force be with you.